Esther year. Now, on the 24th of Nisan, naturally in Hebrew called Haftalad Nisan, marks the Hilula of famous Tunisian rabbi of the time. His name was Rabbi Avraham HaCohen, Zecher Tzadik Libracha, one of the great rabbis of his time. He actually came from great rabbinic auspices history in of itself. His father's name was Chacham Yaakov HaKohen, and his mother's name was Marat Rivka. She actually happened to be the daughter of Rav Hanina, a very great rabbi. So that was naturally his father-in-law. He was born in Tunisia in an area called Gafasa, I believe. Not a place that we've spoken about on that many occasions, but be it as may, I believe there was a strong Torah community over there. Now, he would actually work as a rabbi near the port of in a port area of Tunisia, of the great area called Tsafaks, a place we've spoken about on various occasions, especially in the last few weeks we've mentioned about it, respectively. Here it was. So it's actually interesting. He would actually eventually make Aliyat, land of Israel. Israel, many people, especially in the late 1940s, 1950s, moved from the various different Tunisia areas and made Aliyah to over there. And he would settle in Jerusalem, in Yerushalayim, being one of the four holy cities of Israel, along with Hebron, Tzfat, and Tiberias, respectively. Over there, he would become the rabbi of the area of Talpiyot, a place we visited on this channel only a few weeks ago. And there was, I believe, a great Torah neighborhood over there, and a lot of history behind that area in Talpiyot in of itself. Now, he was known for his great tzniut. He was known as a very modest and a humble person over there. He lived in a small apartment, I believe, which only had about 1.5 rooms, it's reported over, and he would really sacrifice himself for the Torah congregation, the Jewish congregation over there, and learn a huge amount of Torah over there, becoming very great rabbi, great prominent rabbi over there, a place that so that's actually interesting. They would have, him and his wife would, I believe, reported over, have 3 children together, 2 sons and a daughter, and he passed away on the 24th of Nisan in the year, this was, I believe, in 1994. That naturally 5754, I believe that is the Hebrew date, Tafshin Nun Dalet. And it's his Hilule. He was a really great rabbi of his time. Remember, we've spoken about on this series already about many great rabbis that actually came from Tunisia in of its day. He happened to be definitely one of the great ones over there of his time. And I would recommend everyone to look over the other videos that we have covered on this series with regards to those great Rabbanim. Now, he left us with a great Torah book also. It was called his Sefer was named the Malel Avraham and the Yosef Avraham. These were various different kuntras, and there was Kuntras Natsor Levacha, I believe. These were great books in of its time. He was a very great rabbi. So I would recommend everyone to look more about it. I think it was actually printed in Gerba, if I'm not mistaken, over there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it had about 122 pages. Maybe it was a printed, I'm not too sure the exact date. Maybe it was somewhere in the mid-1900s, I believe. And I would recommend everyone to look in that. In fact, there's the book called, the website called thehebrewbooks.org, and they've got loads of different quotations of different, let's just say, the different books that have been all throughout the Jewish history. And that will very much be something I would recommend everyone to look into as just as part of the series to learn more about the great rabbis. More can be said to him. He was, he really was great with everybody. He was, let's just say, just had huge anivut, huge amount of humility, and was really did affect the various vicinities where he was working as a rabbi, really increasing the Yahadut among those areas, strengthening the Torah communities in those specific areas, and really putting it on another level. So please learn more about him. Friends, if you haven't subscribed yet to this Sefer, to this big channel over here, please subscribe to the channel. If anyone is interested in watching any of these videos, please share the videos to other people. Also, we're a community over here. Also, if you descend from any of the rabbis we are speaking about inside this series, I would love to know more. Please send me an email. It will be absolutely great to hear more about them, learn more about the great Tunisian Jewry of yesteryear, and wishing you all blessings here from Israel. So take care and be well.